week was like living in a nightmare. Anita watched her reflection in the mirror, adjusting a tight red dress. She never worn anything so revealing. Simi applied lipstick with shaky fingers. The transformation was complete. They entered the lounge at nightfall. Music thumped low, like a heartbeat. Men smoked cigars, laughed and made deals over cognac. The girls moved through the rooms like shadows. Their job was clear: identify a list of clients known to be suspected terrorists, sponsors, and plant bugs in their room. But it wasn't easy. Anita nearly got caught when a senator grabbed her wrist and tried to pull her into his room. A bouncer intervened just in time. Simi's hand trembled as she slid a flash drive under a pillow. She never felt so scared. They had code names for suspects: Scorpion, Falcon, Blood Hive. Each had files in Odum's cabinet, but they couldn't trust him either. Something about his eyes felt like poison. The night was endless, and the lines between acting and reality began to blur. One night, a client named Mr. Jaja arrived. He wasn't on the list. He was soft-spoken, wore a suit, and carried a brown leather briefcase. He requested Simi. In the room, he barely looked at her. He opened his briefcase, took out a book, and flipped it open. Then, without looking up, he whispered, "I know who you are." Simi froze. "Your name is Simi. Your father was a pastor. Your mother is in the hospital. You are not a prostitute. You are a girl trying to escape something you stumbled into." Her breath cut into her throat. "If you want to leave, if you want the truth, find the red book in Odum's safe." He left without touching her. Simi returned to their room and locked the door. She told Anita everything. That night, they planned their next move. They had to break into the man's office and find the red book. Anita stood watch in the hallway while Simi crouched by the lock of Odum's underground office. The security lights blinked overhead. They had 10 minutes before the bouncers changed shift. Simi's fingers trembled. She had watched a YouTube video on lockpicking weeks ago and prayed it would work. After 3 tries, the lock clicked open. They slipped inside. The office was dark, filled with shadows and secrets. Anita spotted the safe behind the hanging portrait of Odum with the senator. It was biometric. "We need his fingerprint," Anita said, but Simi was ready. Earlier, she had taken Odum's glass from his table, carefully pressing tape on it. She now used a trick she saw in a spy movie, tapping the fingerprint against the scanner. Beep, unlocked. Inside were stacks of files, words of cash, and a single red book. They took it and locked the safe again. Back in their room, they opened the book. It wasn't just a diary, it was a ledger. Names, locations, transactions, and one page was titled Operation Night Harvest, List of Founders. Anita's heart skipped. Military officers, foreign donors, senators, even a respected university chancellor. These people weren't just corrupt. They were financing terrorists, the same terrorists killing civilians and kidnapping children in the north. And Odum was taking tabs on them all. But why? Simi flipped through more pages. Some names had red dots beside them, others had skull symbols. Some pages had photos stapled, all taken inside the brothel. Powerful men in compromising situations. He's blackmailing them.